there was a guy on the pitch crying, gas and air, gets carried off on the stretcher, right? Walks into the change room like 5 minutes after this, and then just walked in and went, I overreacted.
You're lying. Who was the referee that picked on you then?
Do you know one who had a proper argument with mid-game? Kevin Friend.
Really?
Yeah. Normally get on really well with him. We played Chelsea away. And do you know what did my head in? When he was talking to my lads, it was all last name basis. So it was like Capu, Decore, like that's how he was talking to them.
Yeah.
The Chelsea boys, mate, it was like, Cesc, don't be like that. And I was like,
Nah. I'd have gone to him.
Yeah, you can't be begging it with them.
I can imagine you.
Yeah, so, and then they scored from a corner, but it should have been our ball.
Yeah.
And as we're walking off, I'm like, he would ask you for his shirt as well. Like,
Is that what you said to him?
Yeah, so do you want his boots and that? I'll get him to sign it for if you want. And I remember him telling me, I won't say what he said. He said for me to leave in a certain way.
Wow.
And I was just stopped. You know, like you just forget where you are.
Yeah.
And I was like, just because you're the referee, don't ever think you can speak to me like that, because none of us will make it off this pitch. And then, like, yeah, and that was the
just
one.
Stuck it on him.
I was ready to go.
He must have been in the car park after the game like that.
But yeah, but when we're playing Chelsea, obviously we're the smaller team. We need every advantage. We want it to be fair. We got to try and rough them up. I know for a fact you have got at least 5 refs that have got little voodoo dolls of you that are sticking pins in.
I don't even know, you know. To be fair, it's one of those ones. A lot of referees, I was be like, you know what they were like. Try and talk to referees, they just run off. Not interested. But there was one that always looked after me.
Oh yeah.
Fell down.
Why did he look after you though?
Because I remember we used to play, right? It's almost like he could sense when I was getting frustrated. The amount of games, like I'd get frustrated in games and he'll run beside me, calm down.
Yeah.
I'm watching you, calm down.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have a little chuckle in that and he'll run off. Yeah, but like all the other referees, I always felt like, yeah, you're doing your job in that. But a lot of them, like you say, you can't speak to him. But he was the one that I could have a conversation with. I could speak to him. But he did send me off though. But to be fair, he never had a choice. I remember we played against, I mentioned it before. So I've just left Portsmouth, gone back to Tottenham. And that McQuenna, South African midfielder, first minute, bang, he smashed me. So I thought, okay, cool, no problem. Obviously playing for the fans. Portsmouth fans abusing me. And then he tackled me again. And what happened was, he was caught underneath me. And I remember looking to my left, I thought, right, I lost it anyway. But I thought, where's the ref? So I went like this to look to see where Phil was. And then didn't see anything. So I just went out, bang. Turn around, he's standing right there. you know when as a kid, when you do something and you get caught on your mum, and then you get that feeling in your stomach like you're like the nemesis, Alton Towers, yeah. And then my heart dropped a little bit, and I was like, and I looked at him. I said, Phil, please, man, please, because my straight red and that, I was like, oh my god. And I remember walking past, so I'm thinking, please don't get beat, please don't get beat. Half place to go in Fratton Park. Yeah. Lucky, I think we won 2-0, I think it was, and. Yeah, man. But to be fair, he was good. He was good.
None of the lads give it, at Spurs. Or because you won, it was all right.
Yeah, because we won, I think it was all right. But I think if we hadn't won, then the boys would have given Joe Jordan, Harry Bondi, all of them would have. Yeah, they would definitely would have. But we got away with it there. I was lucky. You get sent off 30 minutes into the game. 10 men for that long. For me to stay down, I have to be hurt.
Yep.
I have to be really hurt. And the times when I've actually stayed down, so I've been tackled, I've stayed down. I remember I fractured my ankle against Bournemouth. Someone smashed me, adrenaline, because I knew it was a bad tackle, so I just got up.
Yeah, can't show weakness.
So I thought, hold on a minute. Okay, cool, no problem. But then as I'm sort of like running, I remember Eddie Howe and James Deaney was like, go down, because I could feel my ankle just swelling.
Yeah.
And then I knew I had to come off, fuming, because of the tackle, to the point where I remember I said to I can't remember, who was at Chelsea at that time? I can't remember. And I said, give me his number, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Speak to him, like, what's wrong with him? Like, he's got a problem or something like that. Smash me, fracture my ankle. Another time for England against Switzerland, ruptured all my ankle ligaments. Again, I tried to get up. I tried to get up and that. And I've always said that. That's the only time I've actually. So, if there's 3 games, big games to stay in the Premier League, like you're coming off after 60 minutes.
But bro, these are the games: West Ham away, City at home, Arsenal away.
So I think if you're the manager, right, and you know that, can you imagine? As players, we're saying that, but if you're the actual manager, I've picked you to play.
Bro, I can't tell you the name because the guy still playing, but there's a story, right? and people will know, who know me will know this. There was a guy on the pitch crying, gas and air, gets carried up on the stretcher, right? Walks into the change room like 5 minutes after this. And then just walked in and went, I overreacted.
You're lying.
Again, I can't say too much, but there are people that know.
Nah,
basically,
man. That's banter, innit?
He thought he'd like did his knee.
How can you think if you've done your knee, you've done your knee?
I know. I'm with you. I can't explain it. I'm just telling you what happened. This is the first time in my career, in my 17-year career, a doctor's ever said to me, Troy, I had to ask him to stop crying so I could figure out what was wrong with him.
Oh yeah, and he's actually crying as well.
Oh yeah. So like hysterically crying.
Do you know when I hear all these things, I think we want to go into management, right? So we've got all this to come,